The gateway to liberation from birth and death. My dear children, after we have explored the eye faculty, the eyes and seeing, and the ear faculty, the ears and hearing, today we step into a new journey, discovering the nose faculty, that is, smelling, the sense of scent. In daily life, we rarely pay attention to the nose, yet it is present in every breath, every fragrance, every fleeting sensation. When walking past a garden, we smell the gentle fragrance of flowers and feel peaceful. In a market, we smell all kinds of mixed odors, sometimes unpleasant. When entering a temple, we smell the pure scent of incense, and immediately our mind becomes calm. Sometimes just a single smell can awaken a whole memory. The smoke of the kitchen in our hometown, the scent of ripe rice, the fragrance of mother's clothes dried under the sun. Yet the Buddha taught that the nose is not truly the one that smells. It is only a physical organ formed from earth, water, wind, and fire. By itself, it has no ability to know sense. The true smelling belongs to the luminous mind, which borrows the nose as a gateway to manifest. In the Dharma, the Buddha explained that for smelling to occur, 3 conditions must be present. Nose faculty, the physical nose. Scent object, the fragrances of the world, pleasant or foul, pure or impure. Nose consciousness, the awareness of smell when nose contacts fragrance. Only when these 3 come together does smelling arise. If one is missing, smelling does not happen. When the nose is blocked, sense cannot enter, and we smell nothing. When in deep sleep, the nose is still there, scents are still there, but we are unaware. When the olfactory nerve is damaged, even with fragrances, there is no perception. Thus, clearly, the nose is not the smelling. Fragrance is not the smelling. It is the luminous mind that reveals the faculty of smelling through conditions. Children, have you ever smelled a fragrance in a dream? In dreams, we may see, hear, even smell, while our nose is closed and our body is lying still. This proves that true smelling is not confined to the nostrils. It belongs to the mind, mysterious and unbound by material organs. But most of us mistake it. We think the nose is the one that smells, that fragrance is real, and so love and hate arise. Smelling something pleasant, we feel desire, wanting to keep and enjoy it. Smelling something foul, we feel aversion and wish to escape. This liking and disliking binds us endlessly in the cycle of suffering. The Buddha taught that true smelling does not belong to inside or outside, nor is it in between. It has no shape, no color, no limits. If we search for smelling within the nose, we will not find it. In fragrance, it is not there either. Only when we return to the luminous awareness do we realize smelling has always been present within us since beginningless time. Observe, a flower blooms, releasing a gentle fragrance. We smell and feel relaxed. But the flower is impermanent, today fragrant, tomorrow withered. If we cling to the fragrance, we suffer when it fades. If we simply note, there is fragrance, and let it arise and pass, our mind remains at ease. Likewise, in the market, we may smell fish, meat, smoke. If attached, we grow irritated, but if we note there is an unpleasant smell, and then let go, the mind does not waver. Smelling without clinging, that is practicing with the nose faculty. My dear children, when we understand this, we see the nose as precious because it connects us to the world of sense. But we no longer mistake the nose as the true smeller, nor fragrances as truly existing. True smelling belongs to the mind, unborn, undying, never absent. From countless lifetimes, humans have lived in delusion, believing the nose smells, scents are real, and liking-disliking is true. From this delusion, endless suffering arises. When smelling something pleasant, we crave, we cling, we chase perfumes, aromas, delicious foods. If present, we are happy. If absent, we are sad. Smelling something foul, we grow angry and want to reject it. Living in this cycle of liking and hating, the mind is dragged without rest. Sometimes scents even intoxicate us. People become addicted to the smell of alcohol, of smoke, of intoxicants. Just one whiff enslaves countless beings in cycles of craving and suffering. Sometimes the aroma of food makes us forget precepts, chasing after taste and losing mindfulness. Thus, a single, small gate, the nose faculty, can open up oceans of suffering if we lack awareness. The Buddha, seeing this clearly, often gave guidance. In the Shurangama Sutra, he taught, true smelling is not in the nose, nor in fragrances, but is the luminous awareness within all of us. If we search in the nose, we will never find it. In fragrance, it is not there either. Only when we return to awareness, recognizing that true smelling is beyond birth and death, do we transcend delusion. Practice this. When lighting incense, the aroma fills the air. Instead of sinking into the pleasure, simply note, there is fragrance. It comes and goes. The smelling remains clear, but unbound. With such practice, our mind grows light, free from grasping. In daily life, too, crossing a rice field, we smell ripe grain. Smile, knowing fragrance arises, but do not cling. Passing a garbage heap, we smell foul odor. Simply note, there is a foul smell, then let go. No anger, no irritation, just phenomena arising and passing. If we practice this way, gradually the mind becomes serene. Smelling is just smelling without adding craving or aversion. The mind returns to its inherent clarity and stillness. The Buddha also taught, true smelling is never lost. Though the nose weakens with age, though fragrances change, the luminous faculty remains intact. It is beyond arising and ceasing. Only covered by ignorance and desire it appears dimmed. When we see thoughts as empty and do not follow them, smelling becomes bright and pure. Children, scents in life come in countless forms. Some uplift us to mindfulness. Others lure us into bondage. What matters is knowing they are all dependent, unreal. Without cleaning, we are free. In temples, practitioners contemplate incense smoke. It rises and vanishes. Fragrance comes and goes, but the knowing of it remains. That becomes a means to recognize awareness. Likewise, any smell in life, of flowers, of air, even of mold, can become a lesson when viewed with mindfulness. Seeing deeply, we know the nose is not the smeller. Fragrance is not real. True smelling is unborn, undying. Knowing this, we escape the sufferings of craving and aversion, step by step, returning to peace. In meditation, the nose faculty plays a special role. Since breath flows through the nostrils, it becomes the foundation for many practices. Each inhalation, each exhalation is linked to the nose. When meditating, we begin by attending to breath. Breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know I am breathing out. No forcing, no control, just awareness. The nose is the passage, but the knowing of breath lies in the luminous mind. Sometimes while sitting still, a faint fragrance arises. incense, flowers, or even an unpleasant odor. Each becomes an object of practice. Pleasant smell, note it, then let it go. Unpleasant smell, note it, then let it go. Fragrance comes, fragrance goes. Awareness remains steady. The Buddha once taught disciples to contemplate impermanence through scent. Flowers release fragrance, then fade. Incense burns, then vanishes. All undergo arising, dwelling, ceasing. But the knowing of this change remains unchanged. That is true smelling. In meditation, one may even sense the fragrance of breath itself. Subtle and light, we smell not to like or dislike, but to touch the miracle of life, to return